Everyone, today I'm going to tell you about the sieve of Eratosthenes. So Eratosthenes was a Greek mathematician who lived in the 3rd century, and he found a method, that is sieve of Eratosthenes, which can be used for finding prime numbers. So what are prime numbers? You already know the prime numbers are those which have only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Now the first thing is that cross out 1. So why 1 we have cross out? Because 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. So you just give a cross sign, and where we are putting the circles, these are prime numbers. But as this is not a prime number, we just put it, but it's not a composite number also. Okay, so it's a unique number, so we are keeping it first. Then others, you see 2, 3, 5, 7. So these numbers are prime numbers, as we all know that. So because it has only two factors, 1 and the number itself. Now how to find it? You see, circle the number 2. First we have to circle 2 and cross out every second number from 2, that is cross out all multiples of 12. So what you will do, every 2, after this we have to take 2 steps and we have to cross it after every 2 steps, and those will be the multiples of 2, like this. You see, for 2, this one 1 2 step, then from here 2 step, it will be 6, then 8, then 10, then comes 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So even you know the how to find divisibility rule, you can apply it here also. Now for in case of 3, so first we have to circle 3, and then after that you need to do what? You have to cross out every third number from 3. So what are the third number from here? So from, or you can call that the multiples of 3. So you can see, so you 3 step you go 1 2 3, then 1 2 3 9, then comes 1 2 3, like that you go, then 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3, you put it like this, then 1 2 3, it's already there, then 1 2 3, it will be like that. You need to continue. So then 1 2 3 1 2 3 36 37 1 2 3. So like that you count it and do it. So after, for 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, okay, then comes what? 1 2 3 1 2 3. So like that you need to find the multiples of 3, or you can add it. If you add it, whatever number you will get, it should be in the table of 3. So like that if you do it, you will get the answers. Now 3, we will go with the crossing out of 5. So I have already done this and I will show you how to do it. So I have already completed. So circle the 5, and out of that cross out every fifth number you need to cross it. Those will be composite numbers, and those will be the multiples of 5, and you already know the multiples of 5 used to contain 5 or 0 at the end. So you can see these all have a pattern. You can see for 5 all the numbers, if you add also, like 5 in every 5, if you do 1 2 3 4 5, and after this again it will come 15, then will come 20, then 25, then 30, like that. So next one is circle the number 7. So in case of 7 is same thing, cross out every 7th number from 7. First you circle 7 and you have to cross out every 7 number. So you count it 1 2 3, after 7 you need to count 7 steps, then whichever number you will get, that one will be the composite number, and that will also be a multiple of 7. You know it, the multiplication table. So those you can cross it, like in case of here, you say if you count 7, it means 7 step, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, you get 14. After 14 you count again 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, you get 12. So it's already I have done. So like that you can see. So these circles whichever you have got, those are the prime numbers that will remain. So for finding, you must see 2 3 5 7. So from this 2 3 5, every steps if you do it, you will get the you can find the prime numbers as well as the composite numbers. So this way I complete the video. Thank you for watching.